signs to your Mercury retrograde reading. This is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You guys are getting a reading by yourself because we are the signs that are most affected by the Mercury retrogrades of 2023. Okay, so usually it is just fixed signs, but this year it is literally the earth signs. So, and you probably have felt that. I felt it in that February one, right? So, you know what I'm saying? So we all are feeling this. So yes. So you guys are getting your reading alone. Okay. So first card coming out is the Cuspio of Dissolvi. This card is talking about it is time to let go. Things are working out in their own way. Trust that your heart is wise and is leading you on a soul healing journey and the right spiritual path. Spirit wants you to bring in a blessing and a result and a resolution, but you must let go and allow it to happen. Events are unfolding according to a higher plan. Even if your plans are going awry, know that all will come together at the right time and in the best way possible. Surrender your struggle and hold on to your faith. This is the time where we do not want any control during a Mercury retrograde. We want to let it go, let it flow. Guys, put out your manifestations, right, for those super moons that are coming up. I am doing these readings early. So we have that super moon coming out on the 1st, right, which is that sturgeon moon in Aquarius. You want that harvesting moon. Make sure that you are manifesting, right? And then get into that Mercury retrograde. At the end of the month, I will do the blue moon reading, which is another great moon to full moon to really want to make sure you have your manifestations. Guys, make sure you do them on the sturgeon moon coming up. That way by the blue moon, right? Boom. That's when the magic happens, right? These are very powerful moons that are coming up. August is the time of harvest. So therefore, everything you've been manifesting, everything that you've been doing, earth signs, you have been putting in all this magic. You have been working it. And I know you have. I am Taurus too. I do your readings. I know what earth signs are doing. Okay, so we are time. It is time to harvest, right? If you haven't gotten your blessings in or you just got little things here and there, now is the time to reap what you sow, right? So it is harvest time. So make sure you guys are keeping the confidence in your key success, knowing where you are, keep those vibrations high. Okay, anything that you need to clean space for, clear that space, guys. Let's get those going. If you guys have not watched the manifestation video that I put out, be sure to watch that, okay, because it's going to help you. I will put out another one next month, but I might actually, if I can make time, maybe I'll do another one this month, if I can make time. If I can't, we'll just talk about it as much as possible throughout all the other readings. Otherwise, the other one is for next month. But because it is a time for harvest, it might be just a good time to really keep, just keep talking about it, right? Just give out that information as much as possible. Okay, guys, let's go. The cusp of Dissolvi is just talking about healing and working through things, right? And guys, be sure that if you like this video to like and subscribe. Really hit that big like button, right? Get those analytics up. I'm dying on the analytics over here, like literally dying. So, okay, guys, let's go. First card coming out is Be Bold and Make the First Move. Yeah. Guys, it is now the time to jump. It is the time to make those moves. It's not a time to be holding back. But guys, also watch your communication with other people, right? Because it is Mercury retrograde. So you don't, if you're making plans, make sure that you do know that things can have delays. Things can be on hold, right? Be careful also on being open to taking chances and using the period for transformation and self-reflection, meaning I want you to get out there and take those chances, but really think about what it is you're doing, right? You don't want to make crazy moves, right? No crazy moves. Make sure that they're well thought out. Make sure that your intuition, your gut feeling is telling you that this, this is a good idea. You want to be creative at this time as well. Okay, so next card time is it's time to take, oh my God, I just said that. It's time to take action, guys. Let's get another one out, right? Personal issues reaches resolution. And that's crazy because that's what it just talked about over there with that Cuspio over there, about how things will come to a resolution. You let them go. You clear out the spaces. You have these talks. You have these things going on, and you'll find that things are where they're supposed to be. Underneath the bold and make the first move, you have believe in the impossible. Yes. And you know what? I love that. The blue moon. We have a blue moon coming up. I just spoke of that too. Man, Spirit is on top of us today. It's a blue moon. It is time to dream the impossible, guys. Start dreaming big on this new full moon. Full moons, super moons. These super moons are amazing for manifesting, right? Because they're at higher vibrations, higher frequencies, right? Just watch your emotions. But once in a blue moon, these blue moons only come around every 2 to 3 years. That's why they're so important. So I want you to dream big or go home, right? Believe in the impossible, right? You figure only one way. There's only 2 scenarios here. It's like a double-edged sword. Either it's going to happen or it's not going to happen, right? So why not dream big? I mean, shit, if it comes in, think of that. If it doesn't, then you just continue on your way. And you just continue to keep doing whatever it is. But watch your emotions running high, and that's because of the super moon. Man, these cards are on top today, guys. I just can't keep saying that's what I just said. That's what I just said. Right? Luck is on your side. Okay, so let's get in here, guys, and see why all of this is going on. Clarify on this for us, Spirit, why this is going on. Tell us why this is going on for the earth signs, please. Because you're reaching your destination. You've already got it out there, guys. That's what's going on. Because it's kind of like you placed an order to the universe and your light is shining brightly. You're right there. It's like you're in the bubble and you're waiting for this bubble to drop. You're waiting for that bubble to pop so that you can get that castle. You can get that kingdom. It's your time. It's your time to shine. Yeah. The journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. What did I say? Believe in the impossible. Keep it going. You know? Like I said, why not? What's it going to hurt? Right? What is it going to hurt? Because you're going to uncover some treasure. Beneath the surface lies this great bounty. You guys, like I said, you already put it out there. The universe wants to bring it to you. Okay? So confidence is key to success. Right? Luck is on your side. Get ready to pounce. Take that action. Any personal issues you've been having with other people will be resolved the way you want them resolved. Yes. Surrendering to the journey. Release that control. Expand your horizons. Get out of that box. Let's go. Take that action. It's time. Your time is now, guys. Mercury retrograde is all yours. And like I said, with these super moons coming in and harvest time, it's harvest time, guys. Let's get picking. Right? The fruit is ripe. Let's get it. All is possible. Choosing your path. All is possible. Wow. Holy. And just stand in your light of what your truth is. You know what your truth is. Discovering your truth. Uncovering the treasure is uncovering and discovering your truth. You've got this. Relax. Relax. Right? Just relax. Spirit says just relax. Have that gratitude. Say your affirmations. Do what you need to do. Right? Keep your high vibrations as much as possible. This Mercury retrograde is going to bring in some amazing things, but also you always need to watch for those things like exes coming back, all those things, right? But we're not really trying to talk about that because that's like the same shit we talk about all the time. It's like, how many times do we want to talk about, yes, the ex comes back. Yes, my mail got lost. Yes, I had bad communication. Yes, it's a time of miscommunication. No, let's see the other things that are hiding underneath the surface. It's not always about that, right? You have been, resilient. You have been persistently moving, right, as much as possible. This is the 9 of Wands. That means you have 8 wands behind you that are probably no good. They just seem to be the obstacle. and you're holding on to that Ace of Wands. You're wanting that Ace of Wands. You're going strong as you can go. This is your last stand. Spirit knows that. They know. Yes, thank you, Spirit card coming out. They know that you have done everything you're supposed to do. You are learning what you're supposed to learn. You've gone through the tests, the tribulations of maybe your manifestations. They all come with tests, right? You trusted. You have the wisdom. And if you haven't, then start gaining it. Get strong, get stronger. Don't let those tests and tribulations of what it is you want. It's kind of like if I want money, something, and I'm trying to hold on to this, that I can have that, then all of a sudden something breaks. Watch your reaction to the action, right? It's like, well, shit, if I wanted $1,000, oh my God, this broke. Now I don't have $1,000, or I had 800, now I have to spend 300 of it. It's going to take me longer. No, it's a test. Let it go. Just say, you know what? Yeah, you're going to say, oh, crap. But then after that, just let it go. Say, you know what? I'm just going to pay this. I'm going to do what I need to do, right? And then you'll realize you passed the test. When you pass the test, you get closer to your destination. Then you get your Ace of Wands. Boom. Right? We have to understand that the small things in life we don't get tested for. If they're if you want $5, you might just find $5 on the ground. God's not going to test you for $5. You want $5,000, you're going to get a test. You want somebody calling in soulmates and doing stuff like that. You're going to have test on self-love and this and that, right? The bigger the item, the bigger or more the tests, one way or the other. Everybody's story is a little bit different. Smaller things, no. Just get $5 on the ground, okay. In fact, it's funny, my son just found $5 on the ground. And it was funny because 2 weeks earlier he was like complaining, man, I was kind of spending money, but I was trying to do something. And then he found $5 on the ground. It was so funny. So anyways, multiple priorities, time management. Make sure that you are watching your time management during Mercury retrograde. It is a time to think. It is time to get to where it is you want to be, because remember, you don't want to take risks that don't seem very good. Like, let's say I want to do this, but it doesn't make me feel very good. It feels like then there's something wrong. Watch the triggers. Watch those things, right? And those could also be tests. Tests from the universe. Do you want to take this? It's too risky. So we have to see, or is it just a bad investment that somebody brought in, right? Okay, so. And the overall for you. Do I have an overall card? Dun, dun, dun. But this is the time to jump out of the box. Find what it is you're looking for. If those opportunities are coming through, you want to take them. And also watch for people. Watch for people who come back during this Mercury retrograde, especially with all these new moons and manifestations, because they may be taking you to a place where you're going to actually get your manifestation. So somebody might be here as a messenger, taking you exactly where you need to be. Hey, did you hear about this new job over here? Right? They just opened, and that could be the place you need to be. So the overall message for you is keep that optimism, make it the dawning of the new day, right? Make the dawning of the new day. Absolutely. Keep your optimism and your vibrations as high as possible, and try not to let people trigger you. You've got this, okay? Beautiful reading. Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.